We got winners over here. We got winners over here. For the fans front row.
What's going on, y'all? I'm Michael James Sewell Jr., actor, director, producer, and writer. I'm in the streets with Tina B.
What's up, you guys? It's In the Street with Tina B, and we are in the streets, literally. And I have this gentleman right here. Tell everybody your name, sir.
Michael James Sewell Jr.
Okay, is there a 2 or 3 or 4?
There is my son. He's the third.
He's the third.
And my dad's the first, so.
All right, that's what's up. Where you from?
Memphis.
Memphis. How long you been here?
4 years now.
Really? You like it? Is it home?
I'm enjoying it as far as in your change of atmosphere and career. Just more positive, more opportunities.
More opportunities. But it's Memphis getting more, what I want to say.
There's no real opportunities in Memphis.
It's not?
Not for young black men and women. It's not. As far as business side, maybe so.
Okay.
But as far as if anything, if dealing with entertainment, which is Memphis has some of the best talent.
Yeah.
Everywhere, from music to dancing, even with film.
Yeah.
But the resources is not there.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
You got 3 things to look for in Memphis: sell dope, pimp, or work at FedEx.
Wow. So what would you tell somebody who's, trying to make it, that lives in Memphis? Would you tell them to get out?
I mean, it's a lot of people trying to make it, you know what I mean? And it's not even with entertainment. Everybody's trying to do something different, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The mentality, the mind state for young black men and women in Memphis is very different. The hustle, the ambition, the grind is like no other. As far as unity, coming together, building something together, that's not there. It's a lot of front door, back door. It's a lot of, just secret hate. It's a lot of fake love, you know what I mean? And my city can vouch for that, you know what I mean? But it's getting better. But, we still gonna have that mindset. You gotta remember Dr. King, before he was killed in Memphis, the first time he came to Memphis, it's before he got his NAACP award. And he came to Memphis and they threw rocks at him.
Oh.
And these were black men and women that did this to him. So.
Wow. So you think it's a lot of self-hate there?
It's a lot of self-hate. It's a lot of self-hate. Memphis is a place where, the money actually comes from a FedEx or the prison system.
Wow.
So they gotta keep both full. You know what I mean? And anybody in my city, I say, get across that bridge, expand. A person from Memphis can make it anywhere. Like I said in the beginning, our grind and ambitions is so strong, it's unmatched. You know what I mean? Somebody from Memphis can go out of town and tell that person, I can make this sky purple. The person out of town gonna say, well, how much does that cost to do that?
Mm-hmm.
And the Memphis person tell that same story, hey, I can make this sky purple. And another Memphis cat gonna say, that's what's up. My cousin and me making that junk orange sometimes. So the hustle and the grind, we gonna meet in between. You can't finesse no Memphis person. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. So how long have you been in this field or wanting to do this field?
Acting?
Yes.
I moved in 4 years ago. I've been doing this professionally almost like 3.5.
Oh.
I started out with background. I did background for like 1 year. Almost like 40-some films in 1 year background roles.
Wow.
My first ever set was First Wives Club with Jill Scott, Deborah Cox, and it was an experience. My first day there, I was actually gonna leave because I ain't want all this sit around. Because I come from a background, we always moving and making some money, but this was different. So the patience thing I had to work on.
Yeah.
But I was about to leave, and they finally called us in. Jill Scott comes out there, and she's going off about how people were dressed on set. And she looked at me, and I was like, well, I guess I'm finna roll, Had a blue suit with a white V-neck shirt with some white forces. And, little jewels around me, whatever. And she was like, see how he dressed?
Oh,
that's how
wow.
you folks need to be, because this is a record label the lady working in, and everybody's dressed like they going to a funeral, to a court case. What's your name, honey? I said, Michael. She said, ooh, you country. Where you from? Memphis. She said, all right, everybody pay attention to Memphis. And from that day on, I stayed on that set for like 2 months.
Oh, wow.
And went on and did other sets and, just.
Got the love of it at that point, huh?
Yeah. And the networking too, rubbing elbows, staying professional. Because I knew I was going to see these people on other sets coming up. So.
Yeah. I tell people a lot to start out as extra just to see if you like it. Like you said, you was getting impatient because it is a lot of hurry up and wait, as they say. Yeah. And a lot of sitting around.
And shouts out to the background and extras. Because the thing is, the movie can't be a movie without extras. Without it. And you have some people don't even want a lead or a speaker role. They just want to be around, you know what I'm saying? They just want to be in the atmosphere of work in the film industry. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I've seen a lot of people that started off with background and they still doing background. They just want to do this. So you'll never look down on anybody. I've never looked down on nobody.
Right. That is so true. It's so true. So have you ever thought about, what I want to say? I don't know, any musical career? Any musical career?
I started out doing music before I got here.
Oh, okay. Rapping, singing, what?
Yeah,
music? Rapping?
Yeah. Okay. Rap name, Miscellaneous.
Okay.
And you can do your research on it.
Uh-oh.
The thing is, it comes with a lot of bad publicity. Fights with other rappers and shootouts and things of that nature. But I had great hits. I had good hits. I traveled with DJ Paul, 3-6 Mafia, Lil White, Frazier Boy, the Oscar Award winner. I'm in 2 of Drake's videos. Real close to his family, actually. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dennis Graham, and the whole Mitchell family. I've won several awards with music. I've toured, opened up for some of the best. I started out touring with Plies when he first came out.
Oh, wow.
I had a few singers that did really, really well, but I ended up catching a murder charge and getting locked up, so they kind of knocked off the train.
Did you do time?
I did some time, a little time.
Oh, okay. So you just revamped your whole lifestyle.
Actually, no. When I got out, I was worse.
Oh, wow.
No, that's just real. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to someone yesterday about life. You got to go through these things in order to know that you living. And you got to always give thanks for something that you've already came out of. So no matter what it is coming your way, you still going to know you're going to come out of it. It just takes time. And I think we just go through the situation of our mind saying, I just need a break. Can I get this little break of ease? But there's no ease. And when you got something going for yourself, sometimes God will pick the people that he know that's going to actually get the job done. But I'm going to put hell on you to get through it. Maybe to help somebody else or help yourself. But just be grateful that you're going through it. And I've had some similar situations where I went through some shit and I'm still going through some things. I'm never going to get it all the way right. But as long as I'm striving, I'm doing better than what I was. I'm not the same person. I'm not, the person who got shot trying to rob his plug. I'm not the person that was, in shootouts or fights. I'm not the person that was trying to pimp. I'm not the person that was trying to rob. I'm not the person who done murder, a convicted murder felon. You know what I mean? So that's not me. You know what I mean? But the thing is, my grandma taught me we don't change, we learn, because you can always go back.
Right.
But you got to learn from it. And I think that's the whole part of life, learning and know, that you came out of something. So maybe you could tell somebody else that's going through it.
Yeah. Like you just did. You just helped somebody who's watching this, who will watch this. So you just helped somebody.
That's the whole point. If you got a platform, you got a mouth, say something real. Just say something real. It's just too much fake stuff going on. I don't know if I can cuss, but it's a lot of fakeness going on. But you got to appreciate the fake to honor the real.
Yeah.
So
that's real. I like that. I don't know if you remember, I met you at my play.
Yeah, it's a few times we met.
But that was like the first time at the play, though.
I thought you didn't like me.
I didn't like you. Like, that's what I'm getting ready to say. Yeah. You came in and I was like, who is this guy? Yeah. You came in there like, I am who I am, but I didn't know who you were. You know what I'm saying?
You remember me.
Hell yeah, I remember
you. That's the whole point.
You did.
Let me tell you
You made your mark for real. I'm like, I don't know who this guy is.
I've always been a kid that used to go into rooms. I'm brighten up the room. That's a gift God gave me. I can't control that light. That's a light in me. You know what I'm saying? And I can't dim it for no one that doesn't recognize the light. And there's
Got
no
you.
shade or nothing like that. You know, I don't even know what I possess. And sometimes this can be a gift and a curse. Just
That's
like
true.
you said, we never had a conversation, but the aura that came in the room made you say, "Oh, what the hell
Who
is
is
that?"
this? Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we fear sometimes with things that we don't understand. Some things can be difficult to actually comprehend.
Right.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got to walk through a door. Any door you go to,
You got to walk in that mall.
walk in that bitch.
Yes,
You know
that
what I'm
is
saying?
so
Because
true.
this could be your last time.
Yeah,
So appreciate that shit. You
Yeah.
are who you are.
that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know what you possess. You know what you great at. And you got to go in any room and let a motherfucker know, I know it without even saying it.
Right,
I ain't got to
right,
say shit. You
right.
see me.
Yep, yep.
You know what
That
I'm
is
saying?
true. That is
Yeah.
true. That is so true. And so here we are now. Look.
Yeah. But, you know, I'm a realist. You know what I mean? I was like, man, this lady don't like me. I don't know why. I ain't never had a conversation with her. We run across the similar people.
And
you
it's
know?
not that I didn't like you. I just thought you came in like I said, who is this?
Yeah.
That's how I looked at you.
You
But
got
I don't
to.
have no reason to like you because I don't even know you.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So it's like I never had a reason to like you.
Right.
I just wonder who the hell is this coming in my stage play? Like you just came in who you are,
Yeah.
which now I understand who you are. Do
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I get it.
That's the whole
But
point.
yeah,
you know
now I
what I'm saying?
remember
Listen,
you though. Every time I see a
listen,
movie come out, I be like, I know him.
Today's time, we can't tap on nobody's shoulder to actually get them to hear us or to get their attention. You got to
Yeah.
slap a motherfucker across their neck now.
Got you.
What you do that for? Now I got your attention.
Right.
Listen to me.
Look
You know what I'm saying?
right.
So that's how you present yourself.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
a brand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The first time you see me, I'm gonna guarantee I'm gonna stain your brain.
Yep, that's true.
So
That is true.
You gotta be like
that
that
you
everywhere you
did.
go.
That you did. And congratulations on everything you doing out
you.
here. I see you doing these different movies. Congratulations on that,
Thank
man.
you.
Your
Thank
name
you.
is definitely a household name.
Thank
and
you.
I like your post the other day about mental health, which I'm real
Yeah.
big on men and mental health, which was my stage play. You saw that day.
Yeah.
And you gave your words that day as well, which was really deep because a lot of times people don't see people and the things they've
This
been
is the
through.
same day I first met you, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I just
yeah.
want to throw that in there.
Yep.
A little shade. All right, go ahead.
But yeah, you spoke, but I had to stand back because what you said was real. You
Yes,
know what I'm
ma'am.
saying? So I appreciate that. But yeah, your words the other day on the mental health, I actually liked the post because I was just like, that's deep. And a lot of time people don't realize what someone is going through because they see you happy, go lucky,
Yeah.
doing things.
I've suffered depression in my time before. I had to go through a situation to recognize that it may come back
Right.
and notice the signs. Because in the beginning, I don't know anything about it. Black folks don't know nothing about no damn mental health.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All we
Yep.
know is be quiet, keep going.
Yep.
Keep
Yep.
people out your business.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to see what the hell I'm going through.
Yep.
I don't even want to ask somebody for help because I
Yep.
may feel a certain way that they gonna feel a certain way. And sometimes you gotta say, fuck that. Hey nigga, you got something, I need this. Hey. And you know the people who you can ask to at the same
Yeah.
time. But I went through a depression stage when my grandmother passed, and that's the one who raised me. So I've never experienced something so deep. And she left, and it was like I had no parental guidance anymore. You know what I mean? So I started dipping into more drugs than I was selling. You
Wow.
know? Really trying to knock the pain away, trying to be numb. And I'm glad that happened because after coming out of it, I found out that depression is a deep rest. It's just a reset, a deep reset. And that's all it is. You got to have a reset in your life. So something else came about. And I think it was a different feeling. I think it was me more to myself, and I'm not used to being by myself. You know what I mean? I'm used to the crowd, being everywhere, which
Yeah.
I'm everywhere, it's just not with familiar faces. Let's put it
Gotcha.
like that. It's not familiar faces.
Yeah.
But
And-
it's okay.
And yeah, and they said the hardest thing is within yourself.
Yeah,
sitting with
yeah,
yourself, right?
yeah.
Because you got to really see yourself.
Well, especially
You know what I mean?
if you got a lot of demons that you have put away, and once you get too quiet, they'll start speaking so loud, they'll start creeping up out that door, and they'll kind of mess with you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like to stay so busy, so
Yeah, so you
to
can-
block out the bull. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? abandonment issues. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A depressing stage of someone leaving. It's a lot that you're still here. So I like to stay so busy, but sometimes we forget you need that quietness to see to see the things that you actually overcome.
Yeah.
So now I'm in a stage of like, okay, I want to face my demons and see how I can come up out of it. You know what I mean? So
Are you a writer?
recognizing it. Yeah.
You're a writer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say I see a movie in there. I'm just saying.
You know,
I
you like
see
the
it.
100
Face
person.
the demons. I see it.
You like the 100 person that actually asked
Really?
me about me doing my own film.
Yeah, I see that.
But
When you
I got
just
a few
saying
films
that.
I've written out, but like somebody keep talking about when you gonna do a biopic. I'm like, I ain't even know that position of on a biopic.
Yeah,
But
I can see that though. For
everybody
real.
got a story. If you
Absolutely.
live and walking and talking, you
You
got a story.
Absolutely. So it was great talking to you. And just
Thank
for the
you.
record, people, I don't not like him.
I wouldn't be on here about that.
But tell everybody where they can follow you though.
You can go on IG, Instagram, follow me at Michael James _presents. Facebook, Michael Sewell. That's it.
All right. Well, we appreciate you being on the show. Thank you so much, you guys. It's In the Street with Tina B.
Appreciate y'all.
Nosebleeds. We ain't stopping till they handing us the trophies. We got winners over.